Pisces, hey fish, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be telling you what's your issue. Yes, I said what's your issue. We all have issues, okay? We're not going to always talk about another person. It's time to talk about you. It says too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Yes, you love hard situations because you feel like you are a problem solver. You love solving problems. Okay, you love mysteries, you love puzzles, you like being puzzled for some reason, okay? Because you can be a little delusional, okay? You can be a little delusional. We have to be honest here. We're being very transparent in this reading. You like things that are hard, and that's going to be your downfall. You feel like it's a challenge to you, and you feel like you're going to put yourself up to the challenge and solve the problem, but you can't fix everything and solve everything, okay? If you could, there would be no God. All right. You have mixed signals. It says you don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. You have to learn how to be approachable, Pisces. Okay. Learn how to be approachable. Someone may actually like you, but they will never know if you don't let them know. It says fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Okay. You don't trust people to touch you, and that's understandable, especially when you're intuitive and you're spiritual. All right, but not everybody is out to get you, fish. You have to realize that if you're picking right, you won't think like that, okay? But when you're picking wrong and you get them good feelings from the start and you know you picking wrong and you still go with it, that's why you're feeling like that with this fear of touch, okay? Because you're letting the bad ones touch you and you're letting the good ones pass you by. All right. You're letting the bad ones touch you and good ones pass you by. It says vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. You got to be a little bit more vulnerable, but not too vulnerable, because sometimes you all can be way too vulnerable. You let a person really have you going. Okay. You let a person get in your head and you start believing what they're selling you, the fantasy and the dream that they're selling you. Okay. You have to stop doing it. You have to. Okay, it's okay to be a little vulnerable, but not too much. It says lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Yes, some of you all have decided to be a lone wolf. Okay, but you know you want somebody. You know you want to be loved. You know you don't want to be by yourself. Okay, you're making yourself believe you want to be by yourself, but you truly don't want to. You truly don't want to. It's okay to get yourself back out there. Okay. It says walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work them out. This is for some of you, okay? I'm going to say this card is for the masculine energy, not for the feminine energy, because the feminine energy actually stay way longer than they should, okay? The masculine energy can be the ones that walk away really quick. They'll walk away really quick, okay? Because Pisces fish, y'all tend to stay in relationships way longer than you should. I'm talking about way, way longer than you should when the shit been dead years ago, but you still hold on. You still hold on. Okay? Let's see what else. It says tolerating abuse. All right. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Whether someone is physically abusing you, beating your ass, or mentally abusing you, neither one of them is okay. Okay. Mental abuse is worse than physical abuse, because physical abuse you can try to fight back. All right, mental abuse is the worst, but you don't deserve either one. Don't let no one sit there and mentally abuse you and play with your mind and pull on your heartstrings. And definitely don't sit there and let someone be kicking your ass, fish. No. Okay, you tolerate too much abuse. All right. It says soulmate only. You have many soulmates who will be great for you. There's not just one. Okay. But you are going to have to choose one person. But this is telling you not to just stay in one relationship because you feel like this person is your soulmate. Just because someone is your soulmate does not mean you have to be with them. You have many soulmates. Okay. It's okay to start over. That's all this card is letting you know. You do not have to stay in the same unhealthy, toxic situation that is not getting anywhere, dragging it out. There is someone else out there for you. Some of you all have a fear of starting over. You don't want to start over. You will look at the time instead of what's actually going on. You'll say, well, I've been with this person for this many years. I might as well say I don't want to start over. I'm going to go through the same thing over again. That's not necessarily true. Everything has an expiration date, even us. All right, you all got to stop staying in these relationships longer than you should. Okay? It says too risky. All right, you feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. What I just tell you, you feel like it's not worth the risk when it's time to leave. You don't want to take the risk, so you'll rather stay where you're comfortable in, and it's not good. Nothing grows in comfort. You're gonna feel uncomfortable when you're growing, okay? Just like a plant, just like a flower. All right, you think it feel good being under all that dirt with them worms and getting rained on and getting stepped on, all that kind of stuff? No, okay, but the outcome is gonna be beautiful. Okay, you gotta come out of that energy. You gotta come out of that energy. Okay. It says judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and get them a fair chance. You can be counting people out quick and you just don't know that just may be your person. Okay. Just because they're not your usual type does not mean anything. You got to stop going for your usual type because you're going to keep dating the same person in different bodies every time. It's going to be the same thing every time if you don't stop. All right. Just writing people off. Okay. It says too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Yes, Pisces, you all can be too attached. Okay. You all can be too attached. That's going to be your title. You can be way too attached. All right. You got to stop being like that. You got to give a person space and opportunity to see what they're going to do, what they rather do, see what they do with their free time. Okay. See what they do with their free time. All right, you will never know if you don't get them the space and opportunity. They're either gonna do it in your face or they're gonna do it behind your back. All right, they're gonna do it in your face or do it behind your back. It says excuses. Okay, you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work out. Okay, stop making excuses for people. Stop making excuses for people. You will make excuses for a person. You don't want anyone to talk about you or to talk about your person. That's why most of you are private, because you know a person gonna tell you the truth. If you open up to them and let them know what's going on in your relationship, and you don't want that, you don't want that reality check. Okay, but sometimes that's what you need to get yourself out of there. Okay, you can be digging yourself in a deep hole. Okay, so it's okay. Stop making excuses, my love. Yes, because you're only going to be hurt in the end. You're only going to be hurt in the end. Love is not supposed to hurt like this. And this is what you have going on. Love isn't supposed to hurt like that. Okay. Look, we have it again. Love is not supposed to hurt like that, Pisces. You need to hear it twice. Obviously, you need to hear it twice. Love does not hurt like that. It's not supposed to, okay? You definitely have attachment issues. All right. A Capricorn could be significant. Love is not supposed to be an attachment. An attachment drain you. A connection give you life and power. Okay. Choose connection over attachment. All right, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? It's time to try something new. Don't be afraid to try something new. All right, do not be afraid to try something new, okay? You have to stop playing the fool. You are not a fool. You have to stop acting like you don't see, hear, or know things and you know exactly what's going on. The Aries could be significant. All right, it's time to transform. Okay, that old you is dead and gone. It's time to be a new person and have a new mindset. A Scorpio could definitely be significant. Okay, love is trying to come in for you. You need to pray before you just jump in a relationship with a person to make sure this is who God wants you to be with. And see how the sun is shining on me with these sun rays. God is shining on you. The sun is shining on you. Okay, a Gemini could be significant. Yeah, you're ending this vicious cycle. Could be with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. It's time to end that cycle. Okay, stop falling for lust. Stop falling for lust. All right, you do have other options out here. You need to make sure you're picking and choosing wisely. Okay, making the best decisions. And like it said, you and your person need to give each other space. Doesn't mean you all are not together. You just still need your personal space. Okay, you want someone who show you off. All right, you need someone who shows you off, not someone that wants to hide you. Okay, Make sure you don't move out of pride and ego, and your person shouldn't be moving out of pride and ego as well. A Leo can be significant. Stop revisiting the past. Stop going back to the same old person, making the same old mistakes. Okay? It's not healthy. All right? Stop going back to this same old person just because you knew them for a long time. You are grown now. You're not that little girl or that little boy anymore. Things have changed. You have to get to know people all over again. Okay? And that's the truth. You have the Ace of Swords. All right, you want someone that invests in you, that you can invest in. All right, not someone who comes and dump all their baggage on you and y'all trauma bond. No, you want someone that gives to you. Okay, you need to avoid these tower moments as much as you can. All right, yes, 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 yes. You don't need to be with someone that you got to watch her back with 24/7. You need to make sure you're using your better judgment and stop judging people that you didn't take the time to get to know. They could actually be your person. All right, see what else is out there. See what else is out there, fish. Okay, yes. Stop letting people manipulate you, or if you're being manipulative, you need to stop. 1111, as I said that. 1111, as I said, that a Libra can be significant, okay? Your relationship needs to be fair and equal. Both of you are being fair and equal to each other, all right? It's time to put one of these relationships to rest. Some of y'all need to put y'all relationship to rest. That shit is dead, okay? And it's stressful. Stay away from stressful situations. All right, let's get a card for the road for Pisces. Let's get a card for the road for Pisces. What do I need to know? Show the world the real you. Yes, be yourself and be honest with yourself. Be yourself and be honest with yourself. You go through things too. Stop trying to make it like your relationship is perfect. Their relationship you're in is not perfect, okay? Stop lying to yourself. Be you. Be the real you. You're faking something right now, okay? You have a full moon in Aquarius. You're faking it. An Aquarius could be significant. All right, stop faking it, fish, and actually be happy for real. You deserve it. Okay. I hope that this video, I'm sorry, I hope that this video resonated. Okay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.